Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zystars, and I finally have the base at a point where, I can start using it for some stuff. Now, what am I using it for? Well, I put this puppy out. This is the forge. It has to be outdoors, and it allows me to make the platinum pickaxe. Oh, I spent my 2 talent points. I did one on prolific crop, which gives 25% more seeds from reaping, which won't come into effect until I get that mod for my sickle side thingy. But other than that, I picked up the second. Concrete buildings cost less to craft. So, because we're going to be doing a lot of building in concrete on this one, so I decided I wanted to get that and make my life just a little bit easier. All right. So inside, right now we're a rectangle. We're just a basic rectangle that just kind of hangs out. It stores all my goodies. I got a fireplace going. I don't have a chimney on it yet because I'm out of stone. I've got this is going to make me some charcoal because I need charcoal for the water purifier. And I need charcoal for the forge. And I need charcoal to make steel. So I figured I might as well just fire that puppy up. Throw a bunch of wood in it. And just let it go nuts. Here. Have some more, buddy. I got lots. Alright, now. There's another little wrinkle when you're living here. I've had 2 bears roll up on the base. Just walk right up here. Oh, in fact, one of them... Where's my hammer? Oh, there it is. One of them rolled up and attacked that floor. Yep. No wolves up here, but bear and boar have come up here and harassed me. We also get plenty of the bison, which those guys aren't a big deal, but the bear and the boar, they're kind of a big deal. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build probably out to here. And I'm going to put up some barriers, some barricades, the wooden palisades all the way out here. And that will stop the bear from coming into my base. I think this is probably big enough for now. But for that, I need a lot more iron and a lot more wood and a lot more rope, I think. And to get that, we're going to need to head out and do some work. Now, this base is made of wood. So I think the first thing we need to do is turn it into stone. And to do that, I think what we're going to do is pick up some stone. Now, this has a mining radius of 70 and 133% yield, whereas this one has 60 mining radius and 148% yield. So until this breaks, I'm only going to use it on ore because of the higher yield. This I'm going to use on the stone. So we need a masonry bench. So let's come in here. I don't know why I put this in here. All right, for the masonry bench, we have 2 choices. We have the advanced and we have the regular. The advanced needs 150 stone and some refined wood. We have the refined wood, and we need 80 nails. This one needs more nails, but needs rope instead. So I think I'm just going to go with the advanced masonry bench. It seems like it's a little bit better to make. I've got the nails and the refined wood already. I need to go get some stone, and I've got the epoxy. Pretty sure I got. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I'm making some tree sap. Boop, 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 boop. Min, max. Okay, we got... Oh, and there's 3 sticks left. All right, so rock we have in abundance. Just got to take a look around. There's no enemies. And we start chopping. So let's get some rock so we can get a masonry bench up, shall we? All right, Mr. Masonry Bench. Let's see if this was a terrible mistake. So we're not going to make the whole base out of stone. I want to make the base out of cement. Stone is my intermediary for while we are just working on gathering materials. All right. Okay, so yeah, we got this. So, oh, this will let me make stone brick. That's what it is. And then you turn stone brick into the stone brick walls. Here we go, stone brick floor. But you need just a bunch of random crap. It's got... Yeah, I don't think it's as good as cement, but we're just going to stick with this. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of iron, a bunch of leather, and a bunch of wood. And we've got a fair amount of stone, but not a ton. We've got a ton of that, but iron is going to be the thing that I'm the lowest on. Because, well, I have to go mine it. So let's drop this stuff. We got other stuff in here. What are we looking at? We've got a decent amount of this, but not a ton. So yeah, we're going to need some iron. Now, there is quite a bit of iron up here. So let's head up there, and I'll show you guys that area that I got the platinum in. Oh, I need some ramps. Always take ramps when you go into these places. I like to take 4. Okay. Usually I use 3, and then the 4th one is for... Oops. Let's see. Cooked white meat. Consume. But this time we'll take 3. All right. Let's go do this thing. Do I have arrows? Yes. And we're probably going to run into a bear or 2. I'm going to murder them. I will leave their meat behind, and I will take... If I get attacked by a predator, I will leave their meat behind, and I will take their bones and their hide, because I need bones and hide. And then once we get this done, we are going to get us a buffalo, once I get the walls up. Actually, I'm tempted... I don't make them here. I'm tempted to put the walls up first and get a buffalo. But we need the iron first before we can do anything. So let's head over here and grab some iron. All right, here's the first one. It's behind this giant boulder, which is pretty cool. This is the low-level one. This should have just some iron and some copper in it. Well, shit. That's my phone. Don't mind my phone. Alright, don't you puke on me. Little bastard. Alright, so this cave... Oh, there's stuff at the beginning of the cave. I'm going to grab this copper, too, because we have this good pick. Copper is going to be super important for not just copper nails at this tier, but later when we start needing to make electronics, we're going to need a whole bunch of copper and gold. Well, that thing's done. We're going to need a bunch of copper and gold to make electronics. You need a lot to make electronics, though. You need copper, gold, the yellow stuff, epoxy. Like it's a whole process. All right, what do we got here? So this one, we're getting, well, shoot, we're getting quite a bit of stuff out of here. As long as we don't get the lung. And it's about to storm. That's just a rainstorm. It's fine. The rainstorm, though, is going to cause damage to our building, which is why I want to get the what's-a-majinger. Oh, here we go. This right here, that type of thing is why we need ramps. But my inventory is almost full, so we're not going to do that. One more hit. All right, good to go. And there's still iron in here. So there's that one, that one, that one, that one. That's coal. Okay, and then the... Right here, there's a rather large cave. Is it up? Yeah, it's up this way. Now, there's a bear that wanders around over here, too. Nope, that's just a buffalo. Okay. Oh, God, that baby buffalo looked weird. Oh, it's also getting late. So we got this cave, too, which is absolutely huge. Look at that. It just keeps going and going and going. And there's all sorts of crap here, but there's also lots of titanium, which we don't need right now, but we will. We will need titanium eventually for the advanced rifles and stuff. Although, so far, none of these caves have had a useful material. This way. Have had a useful material for the mines. And I haven't seen... Or the drills. I haven't seen any drills spots out here yet. So we are going to have to range for some of that stuff. Look at these weirdos. What is that? A wolf? Alright, let's get back home. Woo! That was quite a thing. Alright, let's get this stuff in here. That smelting. Now, you can smelt steel from iron or ingots. So, you can go ahead and smelt them. It's not a big deal. Okay, I don't actually have any coal yet. Really? Thought I did. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, so we got a big storm here. It's going to start wrecking our stuff. So let's grab some wood, because I might need to do repairs. Let's see, we're looking alright so far. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take some of this iron, and I'm going to make nails out of it. I could do them outside, but it doesn't matter. Nope. Yeah, that's only going to take a minute to do 200, so it's fine. All right, so we got past the worst of the storm, and we barely took any damage. So that's looking pretty good. All right, let's get some sleep. Okay. And that gives us our tiny little baby 11-minute boost. There's something out there. Now, time doesn't actually pass when you do that. Like, this stuff doesn't burn quicker and, you know, and gobble everything up. Which does suck, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with that pick until I get the thing built up. Okay, so we're going to have plenty of that. So how much are we going to need? Okay, we're going to need 15 floors. Is that right? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 15. Well, we'll do these out here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna need 5 more on top of what I just made. Uh-oh. That's gonna be too much. Oh, shoot. We need actual wood too. I totally forgot. All right, let's drop the wood in there. All right, can we do the 5 more? Okay, that's what we needed. All right, and then after the floors are done, we are going to need the posts. So we're going to need at least 10 of those. All right, so you always build from the bottom up. Always, 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 always. You can't... Oh, I need an upgrade hammer. I forgot about the upgrade hammer. Oh my goodness. Is it called the up... No. No, is that the only hammer now? Is it the repair hammer? Select upgrade type. Ah! It's the repair hammer. That's right. It's been a while. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh! Those don't usually get damaged. Maybe it got damaged from the attack, the animal attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I miscounted. I need 1 there. I need 6 on each side. So let's put 1 here. It's going to need to go up as well. We're going to need to build some up on the corners to keep the roof pieces in line. The wood ones are fine, and the stone might be as well, as long as we go up with the stone instead of you know, skipping anything, but that's all right. 5. So give me 2 more of these. All right, now that we've got the last 2 of these, let's go ahead and jump into the water. Hey, fishes, I'm going to come swimming with you. Let's see, that one can go there. We're going to need the hammer. Hello, sir. Can I right-click, please? Oh, no, it's right-click. There we go. Probably don't care about that one. Is there another one? We got one right there. And now the last 2, let's see, put it right here. Now the reason that we're doing this is because we're going to run these up as well once we get the stone walls, and that's going to allow us to build up. Because without these braces, building up can cause problems with the roof, because structural integrity is a thing in this game, and you have to be able to build in a way that makes sense. All right, now that we have those up, we're going to do the floors. Now, you always want to build from the bottom up, because if you don't, then like your walls and ceilings will become so heavy that the floor and the posts can't support them, and things will collapse. I have made that mistake. I never want to make that mistake again. All right, now we got those. Let's do our deck. Now, the deck is going to get adjusted. I don't like this right here. We're going to come out probably again. Okay, we're going to come out again and move the ramp down that way, just not right now. Okay, we need 2 ramps, and then we'll do the walls. Okay, let's see. I got some more of these. This is pretty sweet. All right, let's see how far I can get with upgrading these things before I run out. Okay, 2 of those, and it's 10, 15. I need 15. Oh, no, I need the walls first. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I need 18 walls. Oh, I'm out of stone. There's always something that's going to stop you. Yep, we're completely out of stone. All right. All right, base is made of stone, ladies and gentlemen. We are G to G. All right, we're going to destroy these. Now, this doesn't mean that the base is indestructible. All this means is that we don't have to worry as much about storms. Like, they've got 2,500 hit points instead of 1,000. Plus, they resist storms at a higher rate. So we don't need to worry about it anywhere near as much. Now, we got left with a little over 100 leather and a whole bunch of wood and still plenty of stone to start turning into cement. That's the next step, turning everything into cement. Now, I wanted to go to stone because going to stone means we don't have to worry as much about the buildings being destroyed, which is super important. Now, in order to get to, what do you call it? In order to get to cement, which is the goal, we have to get a whole bunch of silica ore and stone itself. On top of that, we've got to collect a whole crap load of steel. Now, in order to do that, we have to get iron and probably coal. Now, here's the question. Do we do that now or do we wait? We've got a pretty good pick. I say we do it now. But first, I want to pull... Oh, you know what? We were going to expand the deck. Can we grab some more of these? How many can we build? Okay. Yeah, we're going to expand the deck because this, I keep falling off of it. So let's grab the roof. Now, we're going to grab this stuff. I know, today we're doing a lot of building, but you got to do it. I was also thinking about getting a platinum reaping device, but I don't know if I need one for fibers. I don't know. I got the platinum pickaxe, and I'm gonna need platinum to repair it. But the platinum pick, I think, is only 10. Platinum shovel. Let's see. This, or not pick. This thing has got, yeah, it takes 10, 1 cured leather. So I'm thinking I want to do that. Let me grab a leather. I need 6. Oh, I think I need 4 because I've got one in there already. And then we need 2. I wish, is there a way, am I just missing it? Is there a way to pull off smaller numbers of these instead of doing the shift pull every time? If there is, let me know because it would be super handy. Oh, hello, Mr. T-Bone. All right, here, give me that. Hello, sir. There we go. And I guess we could take that too. Okay, okay, 20 seconds for that, and then we'll have it. This I've got going because, I mean, we'll just make steel out of it. I had another bear show up, so you got to keep an eye out on the bear. Oh, speaking of which, where? Let's see. Let's go Palisades. I think they're called. No, what are they called in this one? Here we go. Wood wall fortifications. Yeah, we need nails, wood, and rope. And then the spikes, we need wood and rope. And then the door, we need wood, rope, and iron. So we do need a lot more. We just need a lot more of everything is the thing. Now, oh, you know what? That's what I was going to do. Once I was done with this, I was going to go out down there and draw a line in the sand so that the bears would have a harder time getting to us. I don't know if it's going to work or not because they might be able to skirt up these walls. But we'll see. Let's go play with it real quick. Here, let's put our platforms down. It's always tough to know what's going to happen. Okay, that gives me 3. Okay, this is pretty good. And then we can bring one more out. And then let's put you here as that. Okay, that's pretty good. This gives us a little bit more of a deck, so if I want to put something out here like the drying rack, I can. All right, now down here, if we're going to draw the line, let's draw it, I don't know, like right here? I don't know. I don't know if the bears can get up this or not. I mean, it's worth trying, and we'll just come right across, right like this, and then we'll put the door... I don't know, probably, since we come down here, we'll probably put the door right here. So we're going to need probably... seven walls, maybe? Oh, let's do the sickle, because then we can start making rope out of fibers. I think that'll be a little bit more efficient. So now this thing's pretty cool. You have to have fuel in it, and then you hit the button, and it actually turns the thing on. It's pretty cool looking. All right, so we got you. So let's go get some fiber, and we'll pick up any silicon that we find. Yeah, it's just some more mining. So let's get these walls up. All right, came in one short. I couldn't keep going this way for some reason, so I had to do a 45-ish degree angle right there. But this should stop the animals from coming in. Now I'm thinking about putting spikes up to get some meat. My stone arrows can't kill that in one hit. I need to upgrade. But I haven't done that yet. Close, bitch. What the heck? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. That was weird. And I'll probably put up some platforms so that I can look out. The only spot that might be kind of weird is this one. But I think we're going to be pretty good. So let's see if any bears roll up on us up here. I don't think they will. I think this is going to be good. And I don't think they'll attack it if they're not already aggroed. Now, the next thing, now that we have the walls up, is to get a buffalo over here so we can have a cart. And then we're going to need the ranching station. So let's see. What do we need for the ranching station? Ranch. Here we go. I got all of that. Lambo, baby. All right, there's the ranching station. We got a rainstorm coming in, but it'll be fine. Okay, now we're going to need the water trough, food trough, and animal bed as the basics, which, shoot, I think I have everything in my inventory to make that stuff right now. Oh, we're low on wood, which we know we have plenty of. Now, this is not going to be the final location for this stuff. The final location for this stuff is going to be a little bit farther out because we're going to want a little more room as we get more animals. But I think we're going to go out a bit here, but we're going to come down here and this, and then we're going to do like a layer down. Oh, actually, I think these are going to come out a little bit more. I think we'll end up having the base jut out a little bit more. I'm not sure what they're doing down there, but they can just keep doing it all by themselves. Oh, speaking of chicken coops and whatnot, I uploaded my animals. None of them made it to the workshop. I don't know why. I am not even remotely sure why my animals didn't make it to the workshop, but they did not, and it's annoying because they're gone out of my prospect. They are legit gone out of my prospect. They're just not in the workshop, which is really quite annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it any one bit at all. Yeah, we are definitely going to need some more room here if we get more than one animal. There's something going on. Oh, there's the bear. We'll see if because he meandered all the way up here before. So we'll see. We'll have to see what he does. I got my arrows. Now, if he doesn't hit the spikes, he's not gonna break them. So he might just ignore it and just wander off, or he might get angry and start attacking. I am very curious what he's gonna do. Okay, but yeah, there's definitely more we're gonna do. This base is going to suffice for now. Oh, what do we need for a cart? Here we go. We need a saddle, epoxy, refine. Look, I can do all of that. I can do all of that. I just need a buffalo since I can't summon my buffalo from the workshop because this game is insane. Oh, I need the workshop and the contact device and all that crap too. Okay, I think the bear's just going to bugger off. I don't think he's going to bother us. I think we're fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, let's wait for the daytime and the storm to pass and go find us a baby buffalo. Oh, food. Ooh. We need plant matter for that thing. I've got some berries, but not a lot. And I need to get an ice box. Oh. Okay, I think that's a deer or something. Yeah. I need to get an ice box because this food is going bad. And then we're eventually going to need to get a farm going, but we need seeds. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's wait for the morning, and then we'll take care of a little bit more business. All right, let's go find us a baby buffalo. I think I see a buffalo right there. Is that a bear, though? Yeah. We're going to have to deal with the bear. I'm not super happy about that. There we go. Well, that happened. Seriously? Okay, the bear's coming. So he didn't bugger off. He just hung out for a little bit in a different area. Now, situations like this, if I had the spikes, I'd be able to get that bear on them and do this a little easier. I could have shot him from up on high and then had the spikes kill him, but that's all right. I don't mind. Oh, I got stuck on something. There we go. Nice thing about not doing the spikes on here is there's less repairs to do. Now, once I get an animal in here, sometimes that makes the wildlife a bit more aggressive. So it's entirely possible that we'll have to deal with more aggressive critters and put some spikes on those walls once we have an animal in here. All right, what all is here? Is that a boar? Get him in the ass. Come on, boar. Oh, there's two of them. There we are. I don't really care about the bacon. I might get the cooking stove and start turning the bacon into animal fat. Actually, I think there's a crispy bacon that's even better. I need to put a kitchen together for that. But it's food. Right now, it's not a big deal. All right. Come here, you. You need to die. Did you just charge me? All right. There we go. Buffalo bestiary progress. 412 out of 1,800. That is some wild stuff. 1,800? Are you serious? Too bad you can't feed these guys meat. That'd be sweet. I got so much meat. All right, you. Let's rock and roll, beastie. Oh, shoot. Can we get him over there? I got to tear these trees down, too. I don't need them, the wind knocking them into my thing here. Okay, come on, beastie. Oh, can you get up this ladder or this staircase? I need to put some more ramps here. Oh, yeah, you're good. All right. Hang out. So let's see. 15 liters. The rain put plenty of water in there for now. And we'll throw some food in there. Perfect. All right. We're going to have a sleepy, sleepy baby. All right. Let's see if can we make the cooking thing. Oh, let's go close the door. We don't need a bear sneaking in and eating our buffalo. Yeah, not a huge fan of this. All right. Cooking station. I'm pretty sure that's the one we can make right now. Let's see. Where? Yeah, I gotta move that. I don't like that thing there. All right. What's this? Why is my platinum sickle over there? All right. We got this, which is the basic cooking station, and then we've got this, the biofuel stove, which we can't use yet, so that would be silly. But we got the kitchen bench. There's so much to do, ladies and gentlemen. So much to do. All right, let's stick with the cooking station for now. So fiber sticks, stone, and a little bit of iron. Okay. Stone. Sticks, I turned all of them into... What's a jinger? So we'll do that. A little bit of iron, which should be over here. We are running low. We're going to have to go get some more. I made the cart already. So once the buffalo's up and running, we got a cart for it. You stay here. Yeah. It's going to be a while. All right, and then let's see. What was that? Oh, crap. I forgot what I was... Oh, right. Sticks and fiber. Oh, we might also be out of fiber. I kind of turned it all into rope. Oh, no, we got a little bit. All right, sweet. All right, let's get that up. The other thing we can do with meat is bio. Oh, that's right, biofuel. I need fiber, but we could definitely do biofuel. All right. We are going to need some animal fat, so let's see. In here, we can make... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can make animal fats. I want my T-bones to be dried for now. Didn't realize I had those. So we're going to dry the T-bone. Now, the crispy bacon... There must be something on the biofuel stove. Yeah. All right. For now, we'll just do cooked bacon, because bacon's good. And I don't have biofuel, so the biofuel stove is pointless. All right. Oh, that's making a ton of that. Look at all that. That's beautiful. Because we're going to need this for pastries, which you don't make in here. Yeah, we can make some salads, some basic stuff, but nothing super good. I think cream corn is probably a solid early game one. But we're not going to... It's not like we're going to be doing missions or anything right now. Okay, now, while that guy is doing his taming process... I am going to go do some more mining. Because we're going to need all of the stuff for this. Because that's the next step. I want to get this base, this little section we have now, made into concrete. And then we'll go do something else. We'll take a break, go do something else. And then we'll come back and periodically, every couple of episodes maybe, I will add bits to the base, I think. And we need iron. We got to make the contact device, and that thing takes iron. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we need 15 iron. We got everything else, but we need some more iron, which means we're going to need to go mining again. And then I would like to do the mining with the buffalo. Yeah, he's at 20% already. Oh, I'm also going to need food for this guy. So I'm going to need to go do that. So ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit of a building episode. We didn't do a whole lot of outside stuff, but next episode we are going to. I'm going to do just all of the mining. There's no reason to do the mining on camera. That's just silly. So I'm going to go do a whole bunch of mining. I'm going to knock those trees down to get them away from the wall. I'm going to get the buffalo going. We're going to hit the caves. We're going to get iron, platinum. We're going to get all of that crap. And it's going to be amazing. And I do not need that many of those. That is ridiculous. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content. Leave a comment in the comments section. And share the video with your buddies. Because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope you have a great rest of your day.
Shut up and sit down.